We have with us today Dave Crew of Targus and Jay Bhatia of Newcom. Before we begin, gentlemen, could you introduce yourselves, please?
Absolutely, well, thank you. I'm Dave Crew, as you say, from Targus. My role is Commercial Director for EMEA, Europe, Middle East and Africa, and Senior VP of Sales for B2B in North America.
Hi, good morning everyone. Myself, Jay Bhatia. I'm Director Sales and Marketing, looking after entire region for Newcom. Thank you.
Dave, let's begin with you. Can you tell us something about the Targus brand and its presence worldwide?
Yeah, absolutely. So Targus is a global brand that started in manufacturing laptop cases. We now do technology solutions all over the world. We're in over 114 countries with offices and team members worldwide. 60% of our revenues now come from technology and IT accessories and peripherals. And we have aggressive growth plans, both organically, but we're also acquiring brands across the globe. And we had the exciting acquisition of our Hyper brand about 2 years ago to attack the Apple segment. So we have a great range of IT accessories with accreditations from Microsoft, Samsung, Google Chromebook, and Apple as well.
Right. Now, speaking of mergers, tell us about your merger with B. Riley and how it's supposed to impact the brand as a whole.
Great question. Well, we've been working on this acquisition with B. Riley for a couple of years. It's a very exciting opportunity for us. Targus is now owned by a publicly traded fund. They're a great fund. They've got a great culture, and their objective is to work with the management team to continue to grow the Targus organisation, and it's given us more access to capital to drive further acquisitions to build more brands to our house of brands. So it's a great good news story for us. The company's in great shape, and the partnership started early in October, and so far so good.
Right. Now tell us about the relaunch of the brand, Targus.
So, I mean, we've got pretty good presence across the globe, but the thing that still I find to this day is that when you ask people about the brand, people will either not be quite sure as to what Targus is, or if they do know us, they'll say, oh yes, the laptop bag company. I had your laptop bags once. And what we want to do is really drive the profile of the brand globally to make sure that people are aware that we have a wide range of solutions, both in enterprise, B2B, and retail on accessories. And in the Middle East market, we're thrilled to be working with Jay and the Newcom team to grow our presence here. We've done business here for some time, but we're now re-engaging, refocusing the market. COVID is behind us. We can bring all of our resources back into the market and raise our profile and collaborate with partners to go and do good quality business, offer good quality solutions to our end users.
Absolutely. That brings me to the same point about your re-establishment plans in the Middle East region. Tell us more about that.
So we've had presence here for many years. I think that the outside of the Middle East, we are more known for our technology solutions. Certainly in this market, it's very much bags and cases, which is great business for us, and we absolutely want to retain that. What we want to do is work with Jen and Newcom team to raise the profile of Targus and make sure that our end users are aware that we have a lot of technology solutions too. And we've got some great innovation around antimicrobial products, recycled materials, software and technology in enterprise environments. So the plan here is to go out and meet as many customers as possible. We want to do as much press and speak to as many people as possible to raise our profile. We're investing in our resources, our branding, our marketing. And just the other day, we were doing some walks around some of our valued IT resellers, and I'm thrilled to see we can see Targus on many shop windows. So we want to increase that as much as possible.
Absolutely. Now, you spoke of your partnership with Newcom. Tell us more about that.
So we've been working together, I guess, for about
almost
3 years.
Yeah.
And it was a really important selection to appoint Newcom, and now as our master distributor over this last couple of years, because we're really about valued partnerships and working together to drive growth both for our partners and for ourselves. So we've been working really closely with Jay and the Newcom team. They've got great engagement, a great team, great presence. We did some really good events this week where we had great attendance. So from us as a brand, we don't have the resources or the presence in market to be able to go and speak to all those customers that we would love to do. So relationships and partnerships like we do have with Newcom is important, so we can make sure that we have good presence and good support within the market. So it's a relationship that we value, and just this week we're really talking about how we take that to the next level.
Yeah. So now this is something I'd like both of you to answer. How do you see this partnership between Newcom and Targus expanding and strengthening, going forward?
First of all, thank you, Anita, for attending this, and thank you, Dave, for having a lovely partnership with us. And I really thanks to our partners and our consumers who's giving a trust on the brand and giving a faith on the Newcom to drive this in the business. And when I say about the Targus definitely is like a personal choice for me. And as well as same time, we very much believe in the brand, and brand was doing successfully in other region of this region. Somehow something with the previous concerns, they were not able to manage it on the local side. So we took up that decision and we said that this brand is rightly having a potential and need to be placed at the right proper placement. So we work on it, and we really work very hard, and we thanks to the Targus team also. They supported us every time to time basis. They understand the situation, they understand the problem, and somewhere they go on very exceptionally support to us. And at the same time, when you have a team who is hunger to do the brand in the local market, and at the same time vendor is also supporting you both the way, it's really create a success story. And that is where we are right now. We started a very small numbers. Now you're having a justified number with the both of us, which is really making sense for both of us to invest more in the market and try to develop it Targus into next level. Now when we started with the country-wise distribution with the Targus, but now Targus seen the faith and the trust on us, and we signed recently with the master distribution agreement with them, and we are happy and we are honored to be part of Targus overall ecosystem, and we're looking forward. They are recently acquiring further more brands, and what we see in the different verticals that there is a channel business, there is a B2B business, and there is a consumer business. Now when we say about these three segments, the best part of Targus have that kind of strength to capably handle each and every segment in a different verticals. Like there is a bag, people known as Targus as a bag brand, to be frank, but I don't call Targus as a bag brand, to be frank more. I say workspace solution. They provide all the solution which is people are looking for it. Now, bag is the strength of Targus. We don't deny on that part, but docking stations are where we are really focusing on it, and they have very strong, portfolio of those docking stations can able to do wonders. And we believe in that, and we're working on to that segment and try to getting more on the B2B space, as well as we trying to collaborating certain brands also to have a collaboration with the Targus and moving on the Middle East and Africa side.
Absolutely. And I think Jay covered everything, but for us it's just about enhancing that relationship to the next level, and we've collaborated well over the last few years. Really this week for me has been very exciting because we're talking about our future plans as we go forward, and how can we tactically work in the market to grow our presence. And as Jay said, it's not just laptop bags, it's a whole workspace solution, and the future partnership for us is more enhanced focus on our customers and our partners and our opportunities, and looking at collective growth. So we've worked well together so far, and we've collaborated well. We now want to enhance that and take that to the next level. And testament to that is the resources that the Newcom team have invested in Targus. And just this week we brought multiple Targus team members from the US, from the UK, and across the globe to work with the Newcom team to help further drive that kind of intimate engagement and future plans for growth.
Absolutely, thank you.
Jay, just one last question. What are your plans for Targus for the region?
See, as I mentioned to you, Newcom is start working on the country-wise as well as the different segments also. Let me start. Newcom have a strength of exports. Newcom have a strength taking care of the B2B, which is a value-added distribution. We take care of channels. We take care of retail. So we do have arms to handle the Targus brand to be successful in those markets. We have started already with the Africa part. The shipment has already reached to the 3-4 countries. We are appointing more partners on the country basis and able to manage it on Targus. And fortunately, we are also getting that kind of response from the partner also, because now when we do such kind of activities and a regular engagement with the partners, like how we did it yesterday event, and we will be doing a country-wise event in the future, and definitely that create a lot of confidence, you know, with the partners. Yeah, brand is alive, they want to support us, and to be frank, if I will say that whoever is watching the audience, they have known Targus from the childhood. So Targus is not the new brand in the market, what I say. The only thing is sometimes, you know, it happens, your health is up and down, but definitely we are very energetic and we are coming up with very superpower to make it happen on the market. And we are very excited, you know, about the Targus to be, you know, placing in most of the places where they're supposed to be.
Absolutely. So it's a very exciting partnership, and I'm glad to see that it's going from strength to strength. So all the best for the future. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.